Hello everyone, my name is Ryan, and welcome back to Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. Now, I am currently recording the second episode before the first episode is up on my channel. It was up, like, the original VOD was up on the channel for, like, a split, actually for, like, 10 minutes. And then I was able to get it onto my phone, so I'm able to edit it. So that's why it's not on the channel anymore, but that video is currently being edited. It's taking a lot longer than I expected. You can definitely expect this episode to be not as long. But in saying that, let's quit this chitter chatter and let's get right into the second episode, I guess, of Doki Doki World of Dreams. Now, where we left off was with Sayori. We were on our date. Sayori's on her phone, busily. The non being able to speak is already starting. Let's go. Sayori's on her phone, busily texting someone. The day is a bit warmer, but with the cold of late autumn still hanging in the air. Who are you texting? She quickly hides her phone. Secret. Fine with me. I pretend to be hurt. I can't be too sure, but I think she's texting someone from the literature club about me joining. Michi, I didn't mean... She looks away. Hey, I'm kidding. I'm not the kind of guy who pry on your secrets. Shall we go to the park? Yep. She falls into step with me and silence falls. I feel my heartbeat increase once again. Wow, it hasn't changed at all. Panic save. Let's go. It really hasn't. Well, I will say the company changed. They've grown cuter. I'd never say that. But you would love to, right? But it's embarrassing. She likes it though. Look. Cute? Yeah, you're very cute. It's one of the things I like about you. That and how silly you are. I miss it. Heh, thanks. Jackpot! We just scored some points with Sayori. But it's not me doing it. Don't worry. We'll tell everyone. And I know you really want to tell Sayori all of this. So it is you telling her in a sense. Sayori isn't the girl I'm after anyway. Really? Who are you after? Natsuki or Monica. One of those two. Secret. Don't worry about it. I drive, you navigate, amigo. Yeah. So, Sayori, you've barely scratched the surface. How's your family been lately? They're doing great too. Dad's off on a business trip right now, and he won't be back until after the festival. Oh, and Mom's pregnant! My jaw drops, and I'm pretty sure Miju's does too. Holy. Sayori, that's fantastic! I see others looking at us with confused expressions nearby. Feeling embarrassed, I lower my voice. You're gonna have a new little brother or sister! That's amazing! I'm happy too. Do you know when the baby's going to show up? I can't remember. April, I think. Good! This is huge news. I hope we survive this. I want to see the little guy or girl. We will, bro. Well, how about school? Keeping up with your studies? It's going alright. But I should be asking you that question. Heh, you're busted. Oh, shut up. I raise my hands and surrender. Heh, you got me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. You spend so much time inside with your manga and games. But I am glad that you're deciding to try harder. Ha, thanks. I'll try. I was surprised when you invited me out. You haven't in a while. Yeah, well, I would like to do this more in the future. Yay! As we walk, a thought comes to mind. Alright, You know her better than I do in certain areas, right? Why don't you ask something you want to know? I ask her if she's still. Oh, what does she do again? Oh yeah, she collected seashells when we were kids. Seashells, eh? Really? Alright. Hey, on another note, you collected seashells, right? Yeah, I did. Whoa, Sayori collected seashells? That's not something I. That's not something mentioned in the game or wiki. Although I suppose I could see her doing that. Are you still doing that? Hmm, not as much. Since I helped start the literature club, I haven't had much time. I haven't been as active lately. She pinches her stomach. I've gotten a bit, flabby. I move forward and begin tickling her stomach. Not there! I'm ticklish! She squirms and I laugh. I can hear Miji laughing as well. Well, you don't feel flabby, or flabby for that matter. You're fine. I'm sure you've put just as much work into your club as you do collecting seashells. That was a struggle. We've walked around the park almost once by this point. I see that we're coming towards the part of the park made for kids. I then hear Sayori's stomach growling. Sorry, Michi. Guess those buns weren't enough. You had 4. What the hell? No kidding. Let's see. Why? Yes, let's get our food from the toilets. Would you like female? Wait, no, I was about to say, would you like a female urine cake? But they don't use urine cake. Would you like a urine cake or toilet paper? Actually, now that I said that out loud, one is clearly better than the other. The urine cake. I look around. We're passing some public park bathrooms with a few vending machines nearby as well. Oh, yeah, right in the corner. Sorry, didn't see them then. Alright, why don't we stop and get a snack? It'll still be... It's still a bit early for lunch. Yay! We head over to the vending machines. As Sayori is busy drooling over the various choices, I look more closely at the world around me. It certainly looks real. The brands I see look similar to the ones I'm familiar with, but the names are weird. Fonza... That... I can't even... I cannot even guess what those would be. Why are the brand names off by a letter or two? Well, that's not important. That's not as important now. I kneel and pick up some dirt and rub it in my hands. The dirt is incredibly real, and I feel it between my fingertips, watching the excess fall to the ground gently. I gently pinch myself and feel the slight pain. Everything around me is so realistic. There are a couple of children playing on the playground. Looking back, I see Sayori standing in front of a vending machine. I can see her salivating as I walk up. Miji, look! This is new! She points at the vending machine. I look at it and see that it's a type that can provide a small pizza in minutes. Is that actually a thing in Japan? Because if it is, I'm moving to Japan. Real quick. Calm down. I'll get it for you. Before she could protest, I slip a 1,000-yen bill inside and press the button. An automated voice tells me it will be a few minutes before the pizza is ready. I grab my change and then buy a soda, a small sandwich, and some chips from another couple of machines. I sit down on a bench with Sayori, who would steal glances at my food, sighing as if future Ryan, who's editing this, do that funny Google joke that you did in the last episode. Do it. What does that word mean? Thank you, future Ryan. I turn the bag of chips her way. She gleefully begins eating. Miji, any other questions we can ask her? Eh? Oh, sorry. I was reminiscing. What about? Oh, Miji shows me a memory. Oh, wow. I see Miji and a childhood Sayori run around while four adults sit and talk. I recognize two of whom. Wait, what? I recognize two of whom I recognize as Michi's parents. I see Sayori's mom as well. I almost flinch as Sayori stumbles and skins her knee while trying to climb up to go down the red slide. She begins to cry, and I watch as Miji rushes to her side. I'm so busy looking at the past though, Miji's eye. Oh, looking at the past through Miji's eyes that I don't hear Sayori calling out to me. Oh, hi. Miji, you okay? Huh? What? You okay? You were spacing out. Ah, sorry. I was just thinking back to when we were kids and we came here. I noticed that Sayori has her pizza already. I point over to the spot I saw in Miji's memory. Hey, that's the slide where you fell back when you and I were kids. I remember that. This place wasn't so crowded back then. You sound like an yeah. You sound like an older adult when you say that. Good one. Meanie. Oh ho. Oh ho. A meanie, am I? I hold up both my hands and make tickling motions. Ah, not the tickle monster again. A few seconds later, we both start laughing. Thanks, Miji. I needed that laugh. Even I could have guessed something was wrong from just that sentence, I think. I like seeing you laugh. Makes me happy knowing I can help make you happy even in the smallest ways. You're too kind to me, Ryan. You're too kind to me, Michi. I don't know why. I don't know why I said Ryan. That just happened to come out. I learned from the master. I give an exaggerated bow and we both laugh. My face falls a little bit what? But my face falls a little bit later. Seriously, Sayori, you're the one who's been too good to me. Oh, I'm stupid. More than I deserve. I can practically feel the guilt pouring off of Miji. It's alright. If anything else, I forgive you. What I'm about to say is not a slight to you in any way. I know you're a good person. Miji, are you alright? I smile sadly and shake my head. Not as much as I'd like to be. I haven't exactly been the best friend, have I? What do you mean? I take a deep breath to calm Miji and myself down. I turn to her again, the sad smile still on my face. Sorry, when was the last time we ever did anything like this? Just you and me, best friends, hanging out together? Sayori comes over and sits next to me. I feel a comforting hand on my back as she rubs it up and down. In that moment, I see someone mature and caring, trying to cheer up someone she cares about. Any hint of her normal childish behavior is gone, replaced with a mature and caring attitude, which reminds me a bit of her mother. Miji, don't look so down. You didn't do anything wrong. But I did. I utilized Miji's guilt mixed with mine at lying to her. I need to sound convincing. I smile sadly at her. Friendship is a two-way street, and you've put more work into walking that street than I have. I woke up early this morning and realized what a jerk I've been to you. Certainly feels like you're blaming me. Look, dude, we all make mistakes. Do you want to make this up to her? Yes, more than anything. She's my best friend and the girl I'm in love with. Let me handle it until we find a way to let you take control. Alright, I hope I'm right in trusting you. Me too. Miji, I forgive you. The maturity in her voice of someone normally happier and childlike is a welcome surprise. What's even more a surprise is the sudden tender hug that Sayori suddenly gives me. I respond by hugging back. Her hugs are so warm and comforting. I feel myself relax a bit. She hold she holds me close, running her hands up and down my back. Hey, everything's okay. I promise. She strokes my hair softly. I chuckle a bit. I'm gonna make it up to you. Starting today and tomorrow, I'll wait around to walk home with you after your club ends. You mean it? You'll wait for me? Sure I will. I miss walking home with you. Yay! She finishes up her pizza and rubs her belly satisfied. That was so good. That was terrible acting. What the hell? Good to know. I'll try it sometime. Come on, we should head to our next venue, the arcade. Sayori runs towards the park exit. I quickly throw the garbage away and run after her, but by this time she's nearly out of sight. She must really love the arcade. Oh yeah, she does. When we were younger, our parents would give us about 2,000 yen each, and we'd go nuts there. She especially loved the racing games. She's always kind of kicked my ass at those though. I wonder if our usernames are still listed in that racing game she and I used to play. You've got those here too? Oh hell yes! I pump my legs harder, but it's obvious Miji's body isn't as in shape as my own. Soon we reach the arcade. Sayori's already sitting at the racing game, looking at me expectantly. I walk over to a change-making machine, put in 1,000 yen, and after taking and counting the change to make sure I wasn't shorted, I turn. She's still waiting. I make a show of cracking my knuckles and neck, then walk over and sit. Let the rematch of all the rematches begin. Prepare to lose again. Whoa, this is a new side of her I never expected. She's weirdly competitive when it comes to arcade games. Fair enough. I log into Miji's account. I see that Miji has put all the upgrades in every car. Jesus Christ, how much money did you sink into this game? More than I want to admit. Ready? Oh, bring it on. I'm so gonna kick your ass. Let's go! In total, I probably sunk about 5,000 yen of Michi's money into the matches. I'd lose some, Sayori would lose others, but we were evenly matched. We playfully trash-talked each other and generally had a good time. It helped that I knew how to drive though. A few hours later, I look at my phone and realize it's later than expected. Whoa, it's late. I need to get you home. Aw, can we stay? Please? She's giving me puppy dog eyes. No, I'm tired, and it looks like you are too. I don't want you oversleeping and being late to school. Let me use the bathroom really fast. I use the bathroom as well, and then we leave. Is she yawning? She's either yawning or she's about to sneeze, like let out the world's largest sneeze. The sun is just beginning to set. The air is cooler, and Sayori is shivering despite her own coat. Oh, she's shivering. I didn't even read that. I chuckle when I see that and hand her my own coat. Wordlessly, she takes it and wraps it around her. We walk in silence for a bit. Hey, Miji. Yeah? Did you mean what you said when you said you'd wait for me tomorrow? Of course I did. I mean, of course I did. I miss having those walks together, and I don't mind waiting. Might give me a chance to do homework. Homework. Better there than my God. Better there than at home. Too many distractions in your room. Homework? That's unusual for you. If I did homework at home, I wouldn't. Too many distractions. That's a Miji I remember. Promise me you'll wait? Yes, I promise. Yay! I can't wait! Well, here's where I leave you until tomorrow. Remember, don't be late getting up. I want to walk with my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Sayori blushes and is about to head inside when she stops and runs back, handing me Michi's coat. Almost forgot it. Ah, thank you. Have a good evening. You too. That was a good day, I gotta admit. We didn't do as much as I was expecting, but it was still fun. Even for me, as a spectator. Good. I'm glad you had fun. I walked through the gate to Michi's house. We should try and get some sleep, though. There's school tomorrow. Come on, man. At least let me watch a little anime. Oh, alright. We can do that. Somehow my laptop from my world made it here, and I have some anime on it we can watch. Only a couple of episodes, though, and then we should sleep. Deal. I'm home. Michi? Is that you? I walk into the living room and see Michi's mom sitting on the couch reading a book. Michi's dad is sitting next to her, holding a small brush and painting kanji characters. The two turn towards me as I step into the living room. Hey mom, hey dad. Welcome back. So how was your date? Date? I sigh, trying to sound the word that I couldn't spell in the first, or couldn't pronounce in the first part. Still can't pronounce now, but I know it means I'm annoyed. I think so, at least. It means annoyed, I'm pretty sure. I have the screenshot on my phone. It means annoyed. I'm gonna just go with that. It wasn't a date, you guys. Oof, oof. Try and deny it all you want. Oof, 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 oof. Jesus, this woman is quite the worrywart and busy booty. Busy booty? Oh my god. And busy body. But she's a very caring woman. Your mom told me you went out with Sayori. What did you two do? Not much. We went to that cafe for some more breakfast for her. Then we went to the park, and after that, the arcade. That's all. Michi's mom chuckles, and his dad smiles. Well, I'm glad you had a good day, sweetie. I'm about to get dinner started. Okay, I'll be down in a bit. What's on the menu tonight? Your favorite. I can feel Michi perk up. Nope. Wait, what's that again? Only the best meal ever. My stomach growls at that and I blush. Somebody's hungry. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Why don't you get washed up? Will do. I'm sure Mom will want to hear more about this date of yours. Dad! You know how she gets. I sigh. Yeah, I know. Be right back. I take off my hoodie and make my way to the downstairs bathroom to wash my hands. Your mom is pretty chipper, and your dad seems like a good guy. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing. Sorry about Mom. Right, I gotta keep remembering that Miji and the girls are teenagers. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I can tell your parents really care about you. I guess so. After I finish, I head into the kitchen and smell something amazing. Maybe it's because I'm in a different body, but this smell is beyond delicious. I see Miji's mom at the stove, holding a strange looking pan in her hand. It looks like two frying pans put together. Miji's dad is setting up dishes at the table. The two turn and see me. Hey sweetie, why don't you sit down and tell us about your date? Told you. Ugh, whatever. I've given up on her misconception. Taking a seat, I tell both of them about how my day went. Michi's mom continues making dinner and, to her credit, doesn't interrupt my detailed account. After setting the table, Michi's dad sits down and listens patiently to my story. Eventually, Michi's mom places something down in front of me. It looks like some kind of flat meat pancake, but it smells amazing. I eat 3 of them before I'm dull. My goodness, you must have been hungry. Well, I did have a busy day. Anime, now, please. Yeah, hold on. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna head up to my room and relax now. I'm a bit tired from all that walking. Okay, just trying not to stay up late, okay? I won't, I promise. Good night, Michi. Night, Michi. Night, Mom. Night, Dad. When we get back to the room, I open my laptop and we watch the first few episodes of one of my favorite anime. Miji enjoys every episode we watch. I look at the clock after episode 5. Damn it, we should be sleeping now. Aw, oh, come on, one more episode? Now I see why Sayori and your mom are so worried about you. Fine, fine, but we are finishing it tomorrow. Fine, fine. I first close the curtain, then pull out Michi's phone, plug it in to be charged, and set an alarm. What time do you set your alarm? 6:45. I set it for 6:30 instead, just so I can have time in the morning. I changed into pajamas. I changed into the pajamas I was in earlier. Good night. Good night. And with that, he's out like a light. I search for the school uniform and find it hanging up in the closet. Well, I'm ready for tomorrow. I turn off the light and get... I turn off the light, get into bed, and fall asleep. Monday, October 23rd, 2017. I wake up the next morning early as planned. I turn off the alarm and sleepily sit up. Miji, you awake yet? I get no response. How does he do that? I open the shades, then head downstairs. I take a shower, then slip into the school uniform. It's been a while since I've tied a tie, but eventually I get it. Perfect! I pour myself a bowl of cereal and get a couple slices of bread as well. Gotta get all those carbs, son. I look around for Michi's parents, but I don't see them. Probably at work. I wonder what they do anyway. When I'm finished, I feel Miji begin waking up. Good morning, sleepyhead. How was your night? Not bad, actually. So, we're waiting to walk Sayori home today, right? That's right. And we're going to do actual homework. Not just say we did. Homework. I feel Miji's face out. Ignoring that, I wash my face, grab Miji's school bag, and walk out. It's a beautiful morning, just like yesterday. A bit colder because according to Michi's phone, it's only 7:30 in the morning. Hey! I turn to see a bubbly little blur of energy running towards me. I wait for her to join me. Sorry, I overslept again. Oh dear. You seem to be doing that more and more recently. Although, I hope me kicking your ass yesterday didn't tire oh my god. Didn't tire you out too much. I kicked your butt just as much. But, I'm sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry. I'm not mad. A bit concerned, perhaps, but not mad. You don't need to be concerned. Alright, if you say so. As we head down the hill, I see students coming out of their own houses or passing us as they head down the same hill. At the bottom of the hill, I see a large Japanese school. A junior high / high school mixture, if Sayori's to be believed. See you at the school. Alright, see you. After Sayori heads to her shoe locker, Miji leads me to his. I change shoes and head down the halls. Miji leads me... I'm trying to read well. I just can't. Miji leads me towards his classroom on the school's 3rd floor. The sign outside of his classroom reads 3A. Looking past, I see classrooms like 3B, 3C, 3D, and more. Well, here we go. I enter the room and see the classroom full of students. There we go. Right there. Second one from the back against the window. I almost chuckle at the irony of that seat choice. I make my way towards it. What the hi? Okay. You look interesting, ma'am. Whoa. Look who actually showed up on time. Eh? Who's this girl? I don't remember her from the game. Wait, is she a... Alright, I'm gonna look up what that is. Future editing Ryan. Got another job for you. Put this definition up on screen right now. Thank you, future editing Ryan. Let's see. Fake colored hair, blue eye contacts. Yep, definitely a getter. Who the hell's that? That's Tani Kozu. Kozu. That's Tani Kozu. That's Tani Kozu. There we go. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. Tani Kozu. She's a popular girl in school and says stuff like that to me. I normally just ignore her and hope she'll get tired of me. No one in the class likes her too much. Oh hell no! If there's one thing I've learned about bullies is that it's that they take silence as a challenge. I could say the same for you, Tani. I'm surprised you're here after all you must have done last night. Oh, who'd you spread your legs for this time, I wonder? A businessman? Politician? Your mom? Go in! What did you just say to me, you little freak? I grin. What? Are you hard of hearing as well as a fake bimbo? The entire class is silent and are turned towards the two of us. Stop! Don't do this! Michi sounds desperate now. Someone finally grew some balls. Shame I'm gonna have to break them. Ooh, scary. I bet some of your clientele love having their balls stepped on by a high school girl. Oh, that's it, you asshole. She swings at me, I duck, and her fist makes contact with the desk. It cracks. Strong arm you have there. How many did you jerk off to get like that? You're dead! I know she screamed that, but I can't scream right now. Tani chases me around the room. Despite being in Michi's body, my instincts take over and I duck and dodge. Stop running, you coward! Aw, better not cry. No use getting that sexy, beautiful face all messy on my account. What did you just call me? Sexy and beautiful? What? Just because you're trying to kill me doesn't mean I can't recognize that you're very attractive. Physically, at least. Her eyes widen in shock, but whether it's from embarrassment or anger, I can't tell. What is going on in here? An older Japanese man walks in carrying a small suitcase. Probably the teacher. Nothing, sensei. Just a little disagreement between me and Tani-san. Are you sure it was just a little disagreement? I looked down at Kozu's fist. Oh, yeah. I guess it was getting a bit heated before you came in. I bow apologetically. Sorry about that. Kozu slinks back into... Oh. Kozu slinks back to her chair, sitting down. With a huff, I sit down, tie my shoe, loop-de-loop, and pull. You're a reckless idiot. She's going to have my head for this, which, I remind you, is yours now too. I don't know about that. Look. I glance over and see Kozu looking my way, her face still a bit flushed. She notices me looking over at her and turns away. I look away and a few seconds later, my peripheral vision catches her trying to sneak a glance at me. So she's one of those stereotypes. Tough girl on the outside, not quite as tsundere. She's going to kill us! I have some fighting experience, and even in this body, I can at least dodge her attacks. Don't we have more important things to worry about aside from this? Trust me, if she's the type I believe she is, she won't do anything that drastic. Fine, but if she kills us, I'm hunting you in the afterlife. Fair enough. I take out a pen and paper and begin to take notes. The first morning classes fly by. The teacher lets us out for lunch a little early. Michi spends the entire morning worrying about Kozu. I decide to go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. I head out, but suddenly a pair of strong but feminine hands grab my blazer and push me against the wall of a smaller hallway where no one can see us. I'm face to face with Kozu now. I knew it! We're dead! I've got this. Yes? What is it, beautiful? Don't you dare call me that again, or you will regret it. What? Call you beautiful? You know what I mean. Or I meant. You know what I meant. I smirk. Only if you leave me and everyone else alone. If not, let's just say I'm very good at Photoshop and can make you look bad. You wouldn't dare. I've taken your crap for long enough, Tani. Why should I have to anymore? By crap? This isn't going as bad as I thought. You've been in my face for too damn long. I can only take so much before I snap. I push her hands off of me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need food. Wait! She holds out her hand as if to stop me. Her expression softens. Yes? I turn to face her. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that. I always thought that you didn't mind it whenever I teased you. What? The girl I teased last year didn't seem to mind. That wasn't teasing. That was bullying. Be more mindful of your words. See ya. I turn and head down the hall. Cafeteria left or right? Right. The game just crashed. Don't crash on me this time. You know what? That's good enough of a scene change for me to save this and call this. I didn't mean to press quit. Nah, but I'll go back to the menu screen. Hold up for a second. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this mod so far. You can also download the mod in the description. There's a link to it. You can download it. Highly recommend it so far. And I have a feeling that we still got a good ways to go. I have a feeling. But if you also enjoyed it, why not leave a like on the video and maybe even consider subscribing? You don't have to, but I mean, I would greatly appreciate it. But again, you don't have to. But it's there. It's free. You can always like change your mind later. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, great night, great afternoon, great evening, whatever time it is for you. I love you all, and peace!